Music is all about analyzing the ties that exist between those who listen to it, and it does so by connecting people together. And with the ideal record labels, the musicians seem to have the potential to connect with more people than they ever imagined. Well, every excellent piece of music has a record label to thank for bringing it to the public's attention. However, in a way, making music is simple enough, but understanding how labels might affect you is more complicated. Additionally, there is a lot of curiosity about how record labels bring in revenue and how much the artists profit from it. So, in this video, we'll try to answer all of these critical questions raised by people all over the internet. Welcome to Wealthy Mindset, where we explore unique and breathtaking angles from the world of money, economics, personal finance, and investing. But before we dive into it, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, click on the bell icon right there so you never miss any of our subsequent videos. The rising tide of opinion in the music industry suggests that labels are no longer necessary. Nowadays, it seems like the artist management company and streaming platforms can very well handle all marketing and promotions, while the distributor handles distribution and trade advertising. Although record labels are no longer as important as they used to be, they still play a big role. The chances of them leaving aren't great as of now. But why is that? Why is the music industry still dominated by record labels? These questions have a lot of possible answers. One thing is certain though, record labels are businesses that engage musicians to generate music in order to profit from it. They are formed with the intention of generating the most money for themselves and their stockholders. They are not charitable organizations that provide assistance to artists only to benefit them. Record labels generate income on albums by basically investing in the full release schedule, from recording to marketing, or just a piece of it, and afterwards taking a stake of the profit earned by that song to recover their expenses and remain profitable. The core goal of a record label is to profit from the content of the musicians they recruit. The musician will likewise offer the master rights of their compositions to the label, and the label will be in charge of duplicating, marketing, and distributing these records. Streaming revenue is collected by the label, with a certain percentage held by the label and the rest given to the band. Each agreement specifies the percentage of overall income to be received by the label. A percentage as high as 50% may be offered. When it comes to music sales, whether streaming, CD sales, or downloads, an artist may not always get compensated. This is mainly because the singer was given an upfront payment or a predetermined monthly payment by the label to buy out the artist's master rights for the predefined sequence. The performers or bands are essentially record label employees who are paid a predetermined wage regardless of the sales they might make. Record labels can assist artists to generate more revenue than they could on their own, but ultimately, labels are simply investing in a brand that they perceive has the potential to make a good return. Directing young musicians to sign a 360 agreement is one strategy record labels employ to recuperate their investment. The 360-degree agreement refers to an agreement that authorizes record labels to grab a hold of all revenue streams earned by an artist. This allows the label to keep the majority of the profits. This implies that the record label would be entitled to money from streaming, TV and movie performances, commercial and promotional partnerships, and perhaps a share of any other ventures that the musicians launch on their own. And in certain ways, many musicians and bands thrive on being rewarded for their work. In this case, the labels benefit by paying the musicians less. Nonetheless, the bands have no option but to cooperate because for them, little money is better than none. Most crucially, because it is the label that creates the non-famous local musicians, the labels gain an edge by paying them less in the initial periods. The fact is that labels have always been, and will continue to be, a key part of the entertainment industry, supporting musicians with the financial security of an advance and shouldering the risks and profits of the entire cycle of release. The conventional contract, on the other hand, isn't the only one available. In reality, in the past few years, the artists seem to have a fair possibility of being offered a full net profit agreement, which would be highly beneficial for all new artists entering the field. However, labels benefit artists in the long run. Advances for recording, the opportunity to use labels' assets for promotional campaigns, and the label's significant level of partnerships and name recognition in the music industry still hold a wide range of advantages for many musicians whose records are signed by labels. That's all for today, folks. If you enjoyed this video, slap a like on it and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest business trends and interesting facts. You can also turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any of our mind-blowing videos. We'll catch you in the next one. Until then, bye!